Hi everyone, today is a very requested video because I'm doing a video about my skin, which I've been battling with for like 5 or so years of adult acne, but I had it when I was younger too. So in this video I'm going to tell you everything that I've learned over the last 5 years, give you all my wisdom. Everything changes all the time, so like I think I know something and then something else will happen, or I'll find something new. But I've definitely learned a lot over the years, and having adult acne is like so annoying. So hopefully I can help someone with this. This is my skin at the moment, which, to be honest, obviously I have a few spots, but I'm really happy with this. Like, it's taken me a long time to get here. I went in on that last night, so that's my bad. And I've got a couple here, but in general, like redness as well, it's just so much better. And it's because I've been going to Mel's Glow House in Enfield to get this carbon laser treatment. So I've been going to see her since December, and I wanted to go like quite a few times before I did a video about it, just to make sure that I was happy with the results and that I was happy to recommend it. And I'm definitely happy now to do that, because I've tried and tested it myself for a long time, probably my 5th session or something. So I'm going to take you along with me so you can see what the treatment's like, you can meet Mel, and then I'm going to go through properly everything that you should, like in my opinion, that you should do, you shouldn't do, what helped, what didn't help across this whole kind of 5 or so years, and everything that I've tried, everything I decided to not try. So hopefully I can help you. And this is all just my opinion, this isn't backed by any science, just so you know, it's anecdotal, so take it however you want to take it. But yeah, that's gonna be this video, and yeah, I really hope that I can help someone, or at least make you feel like it's normal and it's not like, you know, you're not, do you know what I mean? Like, it is so normal to struggle with acne, and I'm 25 and I'm still dealing with it, and I think I will be for a while, but just to find things that help are good. So I'm going to show you photos of my skin at its worst, at its best, and all of that in between, and I'll show you products that I use that I love. But yeah, I'm really excited to show you this treatment. It's not sponsored in any way at all. Like, Mel's just amazing and really cares about her clients and does really good treatment. So I just wanted to share with you guys that, because that's pretty much the main thing that I'm doing with my skin right now. And it's looking like this, which I'm happy with. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video, and let's get to it.
How exciting!
Yeah, oh, it's this thing on your face.
It is that.
I'm just wondering whether I need to like prepare for it a bit more.
In what sense?
More in terms
Mentally?
of like mentally and like plans wise.
It's up to you. It's just a suggestion. Let's have a look.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Alright, we're nervous.
I am a bit nervous. I was naughty with this one last night.
No, but it looks ready.
Do you think?
I do believe so.
Oh my god.
It does.
Why am I nervous? I feel like it's because I've got plans tomorrow and stuff. I don't want my face to be all f***ed up.
It won't be up tomorrow. It will start probably in the next couple of days. Tomorrow will just be red and dewy and glowy.
I've got like a pop-up in New York next weekend.
Okay, even better.
You sure it won't be all messed up?
I can't guarantee that.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried
guarantee.
about.
Should we go for the carbon then?
I think let's do carbon this time.
Okay.
And then we'll do and then we'll do the skin and the next time.
No worries. Right, just to confirm, my love, you haven't used any exfoliant products?
No.
No retinol?
No.
No scrubbing?
No scrubbing.
Good.
Just moisturiser and sun cream.
Good. And how often have you been reapplying your SPF?
I don't want to tell you.
Oh,
Once in the morning.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god.
Do you want to say a bit about what this treatment is?
So this machine, it has a variety of options. It's good for removing tattoos. It's good for fungal nail pigmentation, and it also helps with acne and acne scarring. We use the charcoal mask, and then we laser around the skin, but we would always do a patch test before we do any of the treatment to see if we have any sort of reaction. And then each session, depending on the skin tolerance, we increase the intensity of the carbon facial, but it also helps with eyebrow tattoo removal. So for those that get their eyebrows done.
Yeah.
It helps with like microblading for the eyebrows too. So yeah, it's actually a multifunctional machine that we have
Love
here.
it. And this is probably my fifth, or do you think it's my fifth one?
It is your fifth one.
Yeah.
And it's your favourite one.
It's my favourite.
So you're not moving on to anything else.
I'm like clinging on to it. But this is what my skin's looking like. And it was so much more red before, wasn't it? And I had lots of new breakouts all the time. And I had like deeper spots. And now the ones that I get, they're just quite small and like surface level.
Right, lie down.
Okay. Okay guys, I just left Emelle. Sorry that I didn't film the whole thing. The laser, she was like, the laser might like f up your camera, and I was like, that's so true, because she has to wear goggles and I have to cover my eyes. But this is how we're looking. Look at that glow. It's red because of the extractions, but I'm so happy with that. She wanted me to do microneedling and I got nervous because I'm doing a pop-up in New York next week. I didn't want to like cut my skin basically, so I'm doing it on the 1st of May. So I'll do a follow-up video. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm gonna, when I get home, I'll give you guys the full lecture on how to look after your skin and everything. But yeah, success. Now I'm gonna head home. We are having a minor interlude on this video about skin because I just picked up 2 parcels from the post office and I'm really excited for them. Okay, the first one is from Depop. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, first one is this shirt. Oh my god, my sewing wasn't on it again. I love it. So cute. It's got this like gothic font on it. That's so cool. I can't wait to wear that. I wonder how, oh, it's got buttons down the arms. I wonder how I'm going to style it. Look really cute with a tie. And then this skirt, which is a bit mad, which I love. It's like that. So cute. Gonna try her on. They look a bit crazy together actually. So that's part 1. This is her, is that going to be backwards? Gaidelus. Gaidelus on Depop. Sophie. She's so sweet. I bought quite a lot from her actually. And then this bag. So I have this Georgina and Lucy bag, which I love. And I kind of wanted another one, like a bigger one. And I got one. Oh my god. Cutest colour ever. Oh my god. Guys, are you joking? I love that. Oh, and it's got a like crossbody strap as well. I love that. I love the hardware. I love the colour. I love everything. I'm chuffed about that. That is so cute, man. I'm gassed. Eee! Look at all the pockets on the front as well. Very happy. Okay, we can go back to talking about skin now. I'm back. It's the next day now. I wasn't feeling the best yesterday, so I thought I would just do it today. So I thought I'd tell you about my skin journey over the last 5 years and how I've got to this point. I honestly can't believe that my skin looks like this right now. Like, to some people it might still look bad, I don't know, but I'm so happy with it. So I went on the pill when I was 14 because my skin was really bad, and it did really help. Unfortunately, the pill also made me a bit crazy, which I know a lot of people have, but I was on it for like 7 years and I just thought like, oh, that's just me, I'm really moody and hormonal. But then when I went off the pill, I was like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to feel like. And I can do a whole video on contraception and the pill, my experience on the pill, if you guys want, because I do find it really fascinating, and it's something I talk about with my friends a lot because it seems to be quite a universal experience that we will all just like put on this pill that really alters your hormones, and no one really like thought about it that much. So I went on the pill when I was 14 and that really helped with my acne. I still had like teenage acne, but not bad at all, probably just from not like looking after my skin well enough. Then when I went off the pill and I went on the coil when I was like, that was 4 years ago, so when I was 21, my skin did get worse. This was also during lockdown, and I feel like a lot of people struggle with their skin in lockdown. But for me, I'm going to put it down to going off the pill and my skin returning to what it would have been if I wasn't on the pill. So my skin was looking like this, and you can see like, yeah, there's a cluster of breakouts, there's some redness. It wasn't super bad, but it was bothering me. So I spoke to my GP and they put me on oral antibiotics, like pills, and differin gel, which is like, it's a retinol, I think. And the antibiotics didn't really do anything. And the differin took my skin, first of all, to this. So honestly, it got worse. It got worse, and I was like, okay, I've heard about like a purging phase, so maybe I'm just purging, I'll ride it out. But I was getting spots on my forehead that I wasn't getting before I was starting different. Then it went to this, which is the worst my skin has ever been, and that was really horrible, to be honest. Like, it was so painful. I had all these like small spots everywhere. It almost felt like an allergic reaction or something. It looked like a rash. It was all over my cheeks. I was so self-conscious about it. All I could see when I looked at my face was just red skin, and I just hated it so much. So I'd been doing that from June to November, which is a decent trial shift. I gave it a good go and it just wasn't working for me at all. And I was kept thinking like, how long is this purging supposed to go on for? Like, I just feel like it should be getting better by now, and it just wasn't. So I sacked off the differin, stopped the antibiotics, and tried duac, which someone had recommended to me. So I asked my GP if I could have that, and they were like, yeah. So then I started the duac, which my skin then looked initially like this. It was red all over because it really dries out your skin and it makes it quite sensitive. But although my skin was red, the acne was getting so much better. Like, I actually couldn't believe how quickly it cleared up the mess that the differin had made on my skin. And it really upset me, the differin, because my skin was so much worse than when it started. So I was like, oh, luckily it was lockdown. I was just living with my boyfriend at the time, so it wasn't a big deal in terms of like going out and about. But still, just for my like personal kind of confidence, I struggled with that. So then I started on duac, which is benzoyl peroxide and antibiotics in it's a cream. You have to keep it in the fridge. It expires after 2 months, and it bleaches your pillowcases and your towels. But it really worked for me for like a good amount of time. So I was doing that for a while. This one is from December, so the next month after. The redness had gone down and it was mostly looking just like scarring at that point. Wasn't getting many new ones at all. My skin was a lot drier and I've always had quite oily skin, so that was something to get used to. But it was getting a lot better. But then I carried on using it, and some people say you should only use it for a couple of weeks, a couple of months. and then you should stop, but phase it out. I carried on using it for a long time because whenever I stopped, my acne would just come back again. So in January it was looking like this, and then in May I was still using it and it was looking like this. And I just found that whenever I stopped, my acne would just come back. And I think, I'm not a scientist or an expert, but I think it's because it's got antibiotics in it, you become reliant on it, and when you stop, the treatment stops working. It doesn't cure the acne. It just kind of, I don't know, I wasn't making any progress basically. Like, I was still getting spots, the scar, I wasn't doing anything for the scarring, and I don't know, I just was like, this is just isn't working for me anymore. In fact, I actually think it kind of stopped working even when I was using it. So then I stopped using it and I tried acnecide, which is just benzoyl peroxide, I think, and you can get that over the counter at the pharmacy. And that did the same. It was working for me for a bit and then it just kind of stopped. So I was like, I think I need to do something deeper. So that takes me pretty much to December of last year / January of this year, when I went to see Mel, because my friend Barley recommended Mel to me. She was like, she's amazing, just go and try one session and see how you feel. And that takes me to the current phase that I'm on, and I'm really hoping that this sticks around. But basically my skin is always a lot better in the summer. I don't know whether it's the sun or the sea when I'm on holiday or what, but every year it's better in the summer. So to myself I was thinking, I just need something that would get me through winter every year, or well, however many years this goes on for. And then in summer I'll be fine. So this winter I was like, yeah, I'm just going to try these treatments and see how they go. So that leads me to, yeah, the current phase that I'm on now. But this is my skin after the treatment. So that one is my fault because I shouldn't have gone in on that. And I just did that one this morning because it was really ready to go. But it's generally looking really good. Like, I'm so happy with this. The treatment gives me a really nice glow. I don't really know if it's translating in this video, but it does give me a really nice glow for like a whole week or two even. So yeah, carbon laser treatment, I really like it because I would say the main benefits for me, it's definitely reduced my breakouts. And when I do get spots, they heal really quickly. So before I found that like I'd pop it, I'll get on to popping in a second, but I would pop it and then it would like kind of come back in a couple of days, like there would be more whatever, like more stuff to squeeze. But now I honestly, if I do pop it, it goes away in like 2 days. It heals so quickly. I definitely have noticed an improvement on texture and scarring as well, and just general breakouts. Like the spots that I get are really small, and yeah, like I said, they go away quickly. So it's honestly one of the best things I've done. The treatment is £90 or £95 in total. You pay a £30 deposit before you go, and then you pay £60 when you get there. But if you're booking in for another appointment, you pay a £30 deposit for the following appointment. So you're pretty much paying £90 each time. I go every 3 weeks, which works best for me because I do find that if I leave it longer, then I start to get more spots again. So to keep on top of it, I do every 3 weeks or so, give or take. But if you're going on holiday, you need to get it like 2 weeks, more than 2 weeks before you're going to be properly in the sun like that. So yeah, I've been going to see Mel there since like right at the end of December, or the end of December it was, before New Year's. And it's great for so many reasons. Like the treatment is so good, but she also really changed my perspective on how to look after my skin in all the other ways too. It's like you have to have quite a holistic approach to skin, because it's more than just what's on the surface of your skin, it's what's going on inside your body as well. So these are the main things that I do aside from the treatment that really help. These are the quick tips. Pillowcases. I sleep on one side for 2 nights, flip it, sleep on the other side for 2 nights, and then change the pillowcase, and that is the max. And it's actually mad when I don't do that how much of a difference I notice. I always get spots here on the tips of my cheekbones. I guess because it's like rubbing the most against it. So I cannot like emphasize enough the importance of pillowcases. Towels. I never use a towel on my face ever. I air dry it. It's just so funny, like if I'm staying over at someone else's house, I like come back into the bedroom with like a dripping wet face. But I cleanse, I let it air dry, and then I put my moisturizer on. That is so important because towels, they go from damp to dry to wet to damp the whole time. They're never really properly dry. They hold a lot of bacteria in them, and you just don't want to be messing with that with your skin. Wash my hands before I touch my face. I try not to touch my face at all. I'm not the best at it, but yeah, I really try on that one. Diet. I hate to be this person, but it really does make a difference. And I'm like a sugar addict, I would say. Like I've done sugar-free diets before, and I really noticed how addicted I am to sugar. And when I'm good on minimizing my sugar intake, my skin is so much better. It's given me, actually, I was worried that it would give me an unhealthy outlook because I having struggled with my eating in the past, I tried to not be too restrictive with my diet because it's not always good for the mentals, basically. But doing it for another reason that is unrelated to my body or my weight, I've actually found it's much easier to keep up, and it doesn't make me feel bad. So my outlook on sugar at the moment is like, it's a treat and I'm gonna really enjoy it when I have it. So I have it a couple of times a week, and this does mean, you know, not having drinks that have sugar in them, not having any like soup with added sugar. Like a lot of things have sugar in them, like yogurt. I have the Total Greek yogurt, which is like the best yogurt anyway. But just checking the sugar content of things, because you'd be surprised how much sugar is in stuff. Cereal, I don't have sugary cereal. It's not just like, okay, I'm not gonna have like chocolate bars or whatever. It's like all the other stuff that you're consuming throughout the day. I don't have fruit juice, I don't, you know, things like that. The main thing that I would say I have sugar from is alcohol, which is, it's hard to cut out, especially in England because we drink so much. And I really love like going for a drink with my friends and getting a bit drunk on the weekend. So yeah, that's one that I'm working on still. But yeah, doing this kind of having sugar like a couple of times a week and really enjoying it when I'm having it, like, and I'll have like ice cream or whatever, and I'll just enjoy it so much more, because sometimes I do find I'm just like mindlessly consuming and I want to be a bit more intentional about it anyway. But that makes a huge difference to my skin. But I think find, you know, what's manageable for you. I think a lot of women struggle with like difficult eating behaviors and mental health that surrounds that. So find something that works for you. But annoyingly, it does make a difference. What else do I do? Oh, I wash my makeup brushes every single time that I use them. And if I haven't washed it, then I'll wash my hands and use my fingers instead of a brush to put on my foundation. This makes a big difference as well. It's just like skin hygiene is just so important. And then do you know what also really works on a spot is icing it. So I'm going to start icing my face, because I've done it like spot treatment, but I might start doing my whole face. And then the big one, which I'm guilty of, and I literally popped a spot this morning, no popping, no picking. Like seriously, it's the worst, and Mel gets so annoyed at me for it, and she's right on that one. What I find is when I do it with my nails, I'm like scratching, I'm like damaging the surface of my skin around that spot, I'm spreading the bacteria. So what I try and do now is I wait until it's literally about to burst, and then I get 2 cotton pads and I squeeze, but I try and go like down rather than across, because sometimes it's unavoidable, you have to pop it. I'm a bit of an addict about it. It's a bit weird actually, but sometimes you do have to pop it. But I would just say wait until it's literally ready to go. Mel, if you're watching this, sorry that I'm giving this advice. But you really can't pop or scratch. Like this one I just went to town on the other night, and it has healed really like quickly, or it's healing really quickly because of the carbon laser. But still, yeah, it's just like, it just means it scars and all that stuff. Okay, now I'm going to show you my skincare routine. It's literally about 2 products. So, okay, welcome to my skincare routine. I keep it so minimal. Trust me, guys. I've tried the buying all the products. I've tried loads of different products. I've tried spending my money on like subscribing to the capitalist, consumerist world that we live in order to try and fix my problems. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. And I would spend so much money on all these little things, products, tools, whatever, supplements. For me, as soon as I stripped it back, I noticed such a difference. Like, the skincare industry is a bit messed up, to be honest. They really feed on people's insecurities and get you spending a lot of money on stuff that might help people who don't have acne, but if you've got acne prone skin, then... So this is what I do. List Oat Cleansing Balm. I love this one so much. It's so good, guys. It's gentle. It removes your eye makeup and it doesn't sting your eyes. It's not expensive. It's a big thing. Also, life hack, when it feels like it's like you've used it all up, just cut off the top and there's loads more there in the top that you can't get out otherwise. I've been using this for like a year now and I literally love it. Double cleanse with this. If you want to like exfoliate, but I don't use, I'm serious when I say this is everything that I use. I don't use any face mask, any exfoliating or anything. But if I want to like kind of exfoliate, what I'll do is I'll put this on and I'll leave it on for like 10 minutes and then wipe it off with a reusable cotton pad, and it like softens apparently the top layer of your skin and kind of you just wipe it off. But this is the best, and it's cheap because I was spending like 30 quid on Clinique Take the Day Off. This one's like £12. So I double cleanse with that, air dry, no towel. Then I use this moisturizer which I get from South Korea. Let me check if you can get it in England. Actually, you can get it on Amazon. It's £25, so that is quite a lot, but it's just the nicest moisturizer. But I'm sure you can use any like gentle moisturizer. I just really like this one, so highly recommend that. And then I use sun cream. I use this Japanese Biore UV one. I think it's Japanese. Emma, my flatmate, gets it for me from Tokyo. It's got Japanese writing on the back. It's lightweight. Guys, for some reason, these two together make my skin glow. I feel like the camera's not picking it up, but honestly, it makes my skin so glowy. I love it. I really recommend this combo. It's just elite and it's not expensive. It's all you need and it's a nice base for makeup as well. So yeah, that's where I'm at with my skin at the moment. I just want to make you feel like you're not alone. It can be so frustrating. Like adult hormonal acne is so annoying because you're like, I'm too old for this. Like, I shouldn't be having to deal with this anymore. Like, teenage is fine, you're spotty, it's fine. But when you're an adult, you're 25 years old, you've got a full grown-up job and you've got acne all over your face, it can feel so frustrating. But the main thing I want to say to you is that no one else sees it like you see it. You know, like, it's when you look at yourself in the mirror and all you can see is your acne, that's just because it's an insecurity of yours, you're looking for it. Like, body dysmorphia is real, it's so real, and it's not just about your body, you can get it about your face as well, and you can get it about acne. So if you're feeling really anxious about your acne, when you look in the mirror, that's what you're going to see, but other people don't see that. And I see so many beautiful, beautiful women with acne, and it doesn't make them any less beautiful. But it is something that you can manage, hopefully cure, but if not, then at least get it a bit under control and get yourself feeling better about it. Everyone's got different budgets and, you know, different things that they can try. If you can't afford the carbon laser treatment, try all those free things that I suggested as well, you know, the pillowcases, the makeup brushes, managing your diet and not using towels. Those are like honestly just as important as the treatment. Like Mel says to me, there's no point in spending money on the treatment if you're going to go home and pick and not look after your skin and not be hygienic. It's so true. So hopefully there's something in here for everyone, and hopefully this helps a bit. And any questions at all about anything that I've tried, any of the like treatments that I've tried, any of the prescription stuff, or any like products I've tried that I hated, all of that stuff, drop it in the comments. I would love to reply to you guys and maybe do a follow-up video if there's enough questions. But yeah, I just really hope that this helps you guys, and I'll insert, this is what I look like. You can see what I look like now, but this is a close-up of my skin, and I'm so happy, and hopefully this can be you as well. I'll link in the description Mel's Instagram so you can check out her treatments. This is not in any way sponsored, it's just I love her and I think that she's really helped me, and hopefully she can help you too. So thank you for watching this video, and yeah, like I've said 100 times, I just hope that it's helped someone out there, and I love you guys. Thank you for supporting me and my YouTube. I'm having so much fun doing YouTube, and hopefully you're having fun watching. So wishing you all a lovely, I'm probably posting this on Sunday, so a lovely week ahead.